Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They'll put in play from the 41 on first down. To the air on first down. Going deep. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dogs!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll do it himself. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. They ran it on first down, now on second. Now the play fake. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the...
This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Takes the handoff. It's Braswell. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5. The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. He's looking deep. He's got it down the left. Running free. Touchdown, Georgia. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skill.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He's got it. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's White. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's complete. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. This defense has been sliced and diced, and now facing another 1st and goal. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Back to pass on second down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
They are absolutely boat racing.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Scrambling away. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the right. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Not much feels better to an offense than to get some breathing room with an explosive play like that. Now 1st and 10 from the 39. Still on his feet at the 45. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Here's a heat. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back. Got the 1st down and more. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. And it's a fumble on the play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you see the option being such a pain.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Bring in the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Heaves it deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Really good concept there to get things going and use it. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it inside the 30. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what?
Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, these DBs better stay ready, man. I know you're losing the game by a lot right now, but this offense is still taking shots. So you've got to continue to stay ready and make plays like they were able to do on that last one, forcing the incompletion.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Under fire. Got room to work. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the 1st down. He's scrambling on that play. And there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves. But that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that 1st.
And it's picked off at the goal line. He's brought down. A short return to the defense. The Dogs are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. Going for the big play. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebacker.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to... Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to go for a big one. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? On the run, it's Braswell. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Taylor.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Complete to the right. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Off play action. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And, man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Dogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Here comes the heat. Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble and throws. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the ball... looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll try to do it himself. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the first down and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Trying to burn this defensive back. Catch inside the 25. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just...
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Snagged out of the air. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Hand off from the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd down, going up top. Pressure coming. Got a first down.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding third down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big third down conversion.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking to throw on third. Here's the pressure. Bulldozes his way through. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the back. Running to Green. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Hill. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab on the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. LSU. Moving quickly, going to work again on first down. They're going to run it. Spins away from the defense. Past the first down marker and still running. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fighting off the defender. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. LSU getting set on first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air on first down. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more...
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Reads it, fires complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll pull it on the read. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. LSU lining up first and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, LSU!
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their...
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Oh, it's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got...
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. And I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught over the middle. It's Green. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he wants it all. Touchdown, Tigers! And they get in for 6 more points.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. After swapping ends of the field, that gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. This offense has it with really good field position.
Set, ready.
He'll keep it himself. Oh, a lot of space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. LSU quick to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers!
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Throws to the wideout. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the...
Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep. Intercepted to stop the threat. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 50. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Rides the back on the option to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. They got it away from the shadow of their own goalpost. Now out past the 20 on 1st and 10. Taking a shot on the first play. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Quick release on the RPO. Oh, and averts disaster by falling on his own fumble. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll run this play from the pistol. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Right on the money. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. And
oh, he's got some space. And he rolls into the house.
stats, and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
So first down here as they go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Snags it down the right side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger. That is swagger. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. This offense will start doing business from their own 18. Looking to take a shot. He's got it on the outside. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take another shot here. And he ran away. He might want another play. Looking for a gap. It's Cook. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback moving. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Going over the top. Finds a spot in the middle. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Running back searching for a hole. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That pass is well.
Here we go.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quick completion on the out. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 45 on his way. And he'll finish the run. And the No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic, and just so much to...
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Gets the back moving. He'll start this drive firing. Looking to the end zone. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. He stopped, not much on the return, but all right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air.
I don't know.
Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Tigers! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
Military stun.
They'll start this drive going to the air. It's caught. He's into the open down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had it. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Going up top. Still on his feet. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And here comes the offense on second down. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wideout. A first down run on the doorstep. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown. Might be route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Bringing the heat. He wants to take the top off. Brings it in down the left side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game. Right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28.
Set, ready.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. LSU right back to the line. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Hayden. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Going to sling it on second down. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Grouper. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State. Off-play action on first down. Going for a big play right off the bat. Snags it on the right. Lots of room to run. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it. Off and running. He's at the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return. This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Penny. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Hoosiers are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Using the quick game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wants to throw again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. It's complete on the right side. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be for... Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
caught behind the line. It's Horn. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Hoosiers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Takes a hit as he fires. And that's incomplete. A defender all over. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Bond.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Fires it down the seam. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're working that left side. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Horn. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. That's caught. It's Bond. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, the inside give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass. The sure hands. It's Horn. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On the shovel. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and so the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Bond. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Going to take a shot at this DB. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down now. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling to catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Got his man downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to... One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the UConn Huskies. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent... From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll give it to the back. Slithers into space. Turning on the Jets. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Going for it all. And the incomplete pass.